This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now with local real estate expert Harvey Blankfeld.
Where we want to educate you about our market, empower you to make wise decisions, and help you engage with our expert contributors. Leilani, I want to talk to you a little bit about a bunch of things today. First of all is this HIP program for teachers. They're giving them more time, aren't they?
They are. They actually extended it from the end of September to the end of the year now, and it just has to be registered, or funds need to be reserved by the end of the year.
Okay, so meaning you have to find a home and go under contract by the end of the year.
Correct, and have the funds reserved. So there's a little bit of a timing issue when the funds are reserved. We have about 20 days for the file to be completely signed off by the underwriter in order for us to close, but at least they gave us until the end of the year to be able to reserve those funds. It's a great program.
So a lot of times with these programs, they inflate the interest rate to accommodate the money they're giving you up front. But that's not the case in this program, correct?
No. The teachers program is wonderful in that it is for all licensed school teachers, full-time school teachers from K through 12 in the Clark County Public School District. And they give $7,500 to the teachers for their down payment and or closing costs. There's a couple of other little teeny-weeny programs that can go in conjunction with that.
Okay.
But it depends on what they make as well. But yes, it's lower than market rates.
And as long as they stay in the home for 5 years,
Correct.
they don't have to pay it back.
Correct. It's fully forgiven after 5 years. So up until that time, there's a prorated amount if they choose to sell. If they get transferred to a different school district outside of the state, they can go ahead and pay a prorated portion back to e-housing. In fact, it's good for teachers that are coming and relocating from out of state.
Fantastic.
To here. They don't have to be a first-time home buyer. That's excellent.
Yeah.
They just, have to make sure that they live in the home. So.
Yeah, you just have to be a teacher that works for the school district, K through 12, and live in the home for 5 years. And then you get the $7,500 for nothing, basically. And again, the rate is still very, not only competitive, but it's tremendous.
Right. It's about a quarter to 3/8.375 lower than your actual market rates are right now and it has to be an FHA loan or a VA loan. It just has to be government.
You guys have another program out there now for investors.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Gosh, this is a lot of the mortgage lenders out there, maybe not so much the bigger banks, but some mortgage lenders are doing a pretty darn close to no doc loan.
What?
I hate to say that out loud.
Oh, no.
Only for investors. So really, they don't take a look at tax returns. They don't look at pay stubs. There are credit score restrictions as well. But really, they just take the market rents, what's based on the appraisal. Now, the one little caveat is they have to have a primary residence, but they can have as many finance properties as they can. Several lenders do put a cap on how many that they can do.
What kind of a down payment do you need for that program?
It depends on the credit score.
Okay, is there a
Usually
minimum?
typical about 10%.
10%, okay, good. And you can use the market rents to help qualify?
Yes, they do a debt service ratio on these particular loans. So they're taking a look at market rents, and they'll do up to 100. Most of them will do up to 125% of the market rent to the mortgage payment.
Wow.
Yes, that's why I said it's pretty darn close to that no doc.
This has been Las Vegas Real Estate Now. Thanks for listening. And remember to tune in every Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. on 101.5 FM, 720 a.m. KDAWN.